I just got back from the range. Some first thoughts on the Canik MC9 Mete. Put 300 rounds through it today, a mix of Blazer and Fiocchi 9mm 115 grain. No problems, no failures whatsoever. I have a little bit of footage I'll incorporate into this video to check out later. My first time doing something like that at the range. But yeah, it ran good. There's a couple little personal preferences. I guess not personal preferences, but just things like little issues with the ergonomics, the design of the back strap. This is the small one, which it comes with, digs into my palm. I do plan to change it out for the large one because there's not a huge difference in size between the medium and the large and the small. But maybe if I just get that bigger one, put it on there, maybe it might form to my palm, my hand a little better, so I don't kind of, like feel it digging. It's just the way they put like those grooves, if you will, shave. You'll see later on in the shooting video, I kind of touch on a little bit more. Another issue I want to point out real quick is that the mag release, it's not ejecting the mags. You basically have to pull them out. Probably one of the few handguns where I've had to actually pull the magazine from the firearm. If anyone's wondering, by the way, we are empty. And just to show you here real quick, kind of low down here. Excuse me. We're gonna eject it here, and you'll see here my palm's not touching it, and that's all it does. Like it won't spit it out. Like you have to pull it out, put it in there. It just, like, this is all the mags. This is actually Elite subcompact mags, which it does take. Work fine, locks back and everything, same thing. Well, it actually came out a little bit better, didn't it? So that actually does come out a little bit better, actually. It was kind of sticking earlier. Let's see here. So yeah, that one seems to work okay, actually. It's another flush TP9. And that one kind of hangs up a little bit. It just could be something that needs broken in over time. This is actually the 15 rounder factory mag. You can see right there. Yeah, it just doesn't come out. I did have some luck with the 115 round TP9 Elite some compact mag though, but I do like the slide stop, slide release, whatever you want to call it, depending on the situation. I might call it one or the other. I do like the big bars; they're easy to activate. You got your takedown, I guess, levers, buttons right here. Not a big fan of these. I guess most firearms work like that. I actually prefer the Smith & Wesson, just a single lever there. Just pull it right down. I think it's a tad easier than this. And you have mag release, and you got your loaded chamber indicator here as well. I am running the Holosun EPS carry 60MA on it. I will be doing a 1,000 round review on this micro as well, so definitely stay tuned for that. Good grip texture, definitely not a problem there. One thing I will mention is the serrations are actually pretty good. They're not bad. I prefer the back than the front. It does have a pick rail. One of the problems is too is another, I guess maybe just the way I grip the firearm is I like to spread my thumbs out. Let's actually take this back off here, and just kind of get like a little bit of a generic hold on it here. Because it's a small firearm and it has the pick rail here, it's not really not the greatest place to kind of rest your thumb. maybe some of you can offer some suggestions in the comment section. Like I said, I haven't been shooting that long, still a novice, but sometimes my thumb was kind of getting knocked around a little bit, and then I end up remedying it with a glove, which you'll see me wearing only on one hand. I do have the glove. I have a pair of gloves. They're actually pretty decent gloves. I prefer to shoot without them on, but wearing it on my support hand seemed to help. Like it seemed like I just kind of, maybe that little bit of texture on the glove was enough for me to kind of keep it placed properly on the firearm there. So that was something. Not a huge deal, but the glove definitely helped me with just kind of keeping a better grip on the firearm. She's a little snappy. You know, it's a micro. I'd say a little bit more snappy than that my Shield Plus. I could definitely shoot the Shield Plus probably a little better than this. But that, that's, someone could have the same two firearms and say the exact opposite. Sometimes people just have different preferences, and the angle, the way you hold the firearm, whichever. I definitely just feel like the recoil impulse is softer on a Shield Plus than this. This is not a comparison video though, but like I said, 300 rounds, no failures. We'll show you the trigger here real quick, actually. This is what a lot of people probably care about. The trigger's a lot of take up, makes up for it on the reset. Let's get this on camera here. A little dark in here. One of my lights just went dead, so I need to get a new bulb. So this is all your take up right here. You got all this, and it kind of tightens up a little bit here when you get here, but then the wall, I mean, you're gonna pull this basically almost all the way to the rear, right here, and then it breaks, and it breaks clean. And then let's get the reset here, and the reset's very nice. It makes up for it on the reset, and right there, clean break. Show you the reset here again, right there. So very good, but yeah, there's a lot of take up in there, but very nice. But yeah, takes all Canik mags. So I'm told. I can definitely verify the Elite subcompact ones, and I will be doing a 1,000 round review. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. I will update you as I go, and along with the Holosun EPS carry, I'm going to be keeping that on for the 1,000 round and give some updates on that one. Nice little optic. Would be nicer to have maybe a little bit of a taller window with a, let's say, more snappy gun, which is probably why I probably like that Vortex a little bit more. It's not closed like this one is, so obviously they each have their advantages, but very solid optic, fits on here. It fits in here very snug. I used their screws, which is what they recommended, to use their screws. I don't have there's no plate or nothing. I use a little bit of Loctite and have it down there, no problems yet, no shift and zero. So we'll see as we go, and like I said, I'll update you in the future. Any questions, just shoot them down in the comment section. I'll get to them, and thanks for watching. We're out here today shooting the new Mete MC9 from Canik. Still trying to get the dot zeroed. I put a few rounds through it, just making sure it at least works first. I ain't been as worried, but zeroed. Confirming zero now. A little bit. This is probably around 16 yards. I have it zeroed for about 15. Snappy. We're going to take a look, confirm zero. I do not know how to flip this camera. Like once I hit record, it won't let me. just a novice, still working on it. As you can see, 3 here, lack precision, but it's probably me, not the dot. I will say we're empty, by the way. You can see that. I'm not a fan of this right here. They have these grooves right here and here on the back strap. This digs into my hand. Not as comfortable as I would like. Just something worth pointing out. I am running the Holosun EPS carry on here. It's new. Window's a little small. For better shooters, I'm sure it's perfect. I think the Vortex Defender, which I reviewed, was a little taller window. I think might make it a little easier, but then again, I think this is more snappy than the Shield Plus, and not as comfortable. I think this is the main culprit, but could just be me. You know, we got a couple, about almost 300 rounds down range, no failures, so can't complain too much. It does take elite subcompact mags as well, so should take all Canik mags from what I'm told.